What's up, y'all? It's your girl Ayana, and I'm entering the chat on Bethany, almost getting laid out, talking crazy to these YNs in the hallway. Y'all don't know who wrote this, but let's just check it out because I just don't even have the energy.
I got you. I literally beat the lid. Yes. Run to the street. Stay with me. Get put on your feet. I'm in the scene. Go down the scene. And you play with me. Chopping it fake. I'm shooting it fake. I told that boy, get out of the way. I'm run through the city. I'm run through the city. And I got my degree. Got my degree.
Excuse me.
Got 30 on
Excuse me.
my.
Hey, no, not here. Stop the music.
Wanna rap? Wanna rap?
No, I don't want to crap like that. Okay.
Now, y'all, she's back. She's back. Y'all, just a couple of days ago, based on the skit, I guess we're under a certain skit at the time. But anyway, just a couple days ago, she was shaking her butt in New Orleans, talking about how she loved black men. Now, make this make sense. They gonna have to do some character development on Bethany. Just with her storyline. I think the characters. I'm still trying to get an interview with the person that plays Bethany, but I'm hoping that I can have that once I hit my milestone. That could be a part of the celebration, but we'll see. But in the meantime, y'all, let's just watch the skit. I can't.
Listen, I don't know who you guys are, but whatever is happening needs to stop.
Well, you have our name
We
first
them.
of all.
Okay, what is your name?
I ain't got no name.
Oh, well, that's obvious. Okay.
Why you
What?
come right here bothering us for?
What's up? What you
no,
want? What's going on? What you want? What you want?
You know, got some money to give us some.
That figures. You come into a building you look like you don't belong to, and then you ask for money. Figures.
First of all,
Yeah.
we just came from the studio over there with our apartment. So what are you talking about?
Okay, well, I'm the owner of this building and the landlord. Okay,
Oh,
my name is on
man.
the sign.
We don't.
Okay,
No
I don't
name.
recognize
Go-
Now they just said they came from the studio over there, meaning the studio is in the building. So she yet again is in a building harassing people's customers, people who are patronizing a business. They haven't harmed anyone. No one in the building is complaining about them. They're not complaining about the music. They're not complaining about them. Really and truly, they're not really even loud. Um, let's keep going, y'all.
Go talk to him about that. He invited us
No,
in
no, no,
so
no.
we can make
I
music.
don't
What are
need
you
to talk
talking
to the
about?
tenant. I need to talk to the people who are just serving money.
No,
They're
we need to talk
tenants.
to the
And that's
engineer.
you. Okay, well, that's your engineer that you paid for, correct?
No, that is your engineer that you hired.
No,
And
no,
you
no.
knew
I
that
didn't
it
hire
was your
anyone.
building.
I didn't hire anyone. You just said that you came to do a session with an engineer. See, now your stories are changing. Okay, so if you're
No.
going to rap
That story didn't change. I can't stand her.
and do your crap, it's not going to be out here. It's going to be in the studio
We're not doing.
where you're not bothering.
Hey, can you
the
leave
other
us alone?
tenants.
For real,
No,
like for
I
real.
cannot.
I've been having
Nobody else can bother us.
No. Well, it was bothering other people, which is why I'm here.
Why they ain't come to some time? Why you
Well,
messing
I mean,
with us?
because when you
What you
see
think, you
people
big-
that
big
don't
tough guy?
look like they belong.
And Bethany line, ain't nobody called her and said nothing to her about these young men and what they out there doing. It don't even look like nobody working that building anyway, hardly. She just making up stuff.
On here, they're not going
What
to
you think, you big
pursue.
tough guy?
Is she okay? So here's the question. So Shara, right, was talking to her, talking to Laurie, and then she was talking to her about does she have any mental health issues? And I did a review of this, but I'm wondering now, could she have some form of like a bipolar disorder, manic depressive? I know I was diagnosed with major depressive disorder, but it doesn't give me, and then there are people that can have mood disorders. Could she possibly have DID? because this is a totally different Bethany from the Bethany that was out on Bourbon. And granted, I know she had some alcohol or whatever, but she went out with the intention of having a good time and cutting loose. So, is this Bethany a different version of the Bethany that Larry was talking about? Like she's a different person. But then Larry also said in that skit, he said that to his friend when he said they got together after Shar, he said that it shocked him because he wanted to go hang out on Bourbon Street. So it shocked him to see Bethany, after a couple of drinks and also to see her having the fun that she was having. He was shook. So does he even really know his wife? And could she possibly have a multiple personality? Because something's wrong with this chick. I'm something wrong with her.
Say, what you trying to
I'm
say?
just saying you don't belong here. Okay, I don't recognize your faces. You look a little unkempt. Okay, you just asked me if I was going to give you some money. So
throw it off.
I mean, it looks like
messing
that.
If I call my
I'm
auntie
letting
them
my
up here,
leash.
which I'm thinking about calling my auntie them up here to address you. You look
Call
real-
your
real
auntie.
scared.
Call
Go
your
ahead.
I'll be happy to talk
No,
to your
no, that's
auntie.
business.
But either way,
And while Bethany is talking about somebody looking unkempt, let's just talk about it, y'all. Bethany does not have on business. That's not business casual attire. That looks like around the house attire, if I'm perfectly honest, or run down to the store attire. She does not look like someone who I would want to be leasing any of my properties to anybody because she doesn't look very well business kept. You understand what I'm saying? Just putting it out there. Her hair look wet and stringy. She don't she ain't dressed the part. Where's her solid button down? Where's her navy blues? Her slacks. Where's her cute skirts? Before she talk about somebody else, she needs to sweep around her own door. I'm frustrated.
hey, you
ain't-
look
we
like
ain't
an
gonna be no
adult, so I'm
talking.
going to talk to you like
Ain't
an
gonna be no
adult.
talking.
Well, I'm
Gonna
talking
be
down.
straight fist.
Okay.
You know what I mean, white lady?
You see how scared I look?
You know what I mean,
You're
white lady?
comedians right now because I ain't shaking in my
I'm
boots.
just trying to
Straight
vibe, listen to my music. You come up here
okay.
and mess
Well,
with
then
us,
take your
'cause
shaking
we are
hands,
black.
holding your phone. I don't care that you're black.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
married
Dude,
to a
gotta-
black man. It does not bother
Oh,
me.
you ain't
Man, he's a
married to no black
coon.
man.
I am married
He's a
to a black
coon.
man.
She probably married
He's
to a
black
coon.
man on
Oh my God. This guy called Larry a coon. Y'all, do y'all not understand the him calling Larry a coon is the equivalent of someone white using the N word because the reference way that he's using it is not good. It is not good. Now, how much you want to bet Bethany's gonna run tell that, which is gonna stir Larry up, and then Larry is gonna come to the studio and try to find these boys. What you want to bet? Say what you want, Larry. Let your wife have her man.
Inside, white
Now
on the
he's a
inside.
racist one.
He an Oreo.
Okay. Well,
That's
you
what
know,
he
you
is.
call
He
me
a
what you
Oreo.
want, but you see how bothered I
Hey, you
am.
gonna get our face or what?
You know, it
Chill,
says
bro.
the
Chill,
one
chill,
who's
chill,
walking
chill,
up
chill,
to me.
chill, chill.
You know,
Nah,
it's
you gonna get
so,
our face.
Bro,
no,
you know
I'm
she
not.
white,
Go
so
that
This
way.
is my
Go back
building.
that way.
I
You
ain't
gotta play
scared of
police game, bro.
nothing,
You gotta chill out, bro.
especially
I'm just
people
saying,
who look
she
vagrant
said-
wearing primitive
She
shirts.
messing with us.
You gotta
I
chill.
ain't messing with you. I'm telling you, you need to get off my.
They've clearly said they're there to interact with one of the tenants. So they're getting some music together to go back in the studio. They've already said who they're there to see. Now she's trying to rush them up. Right? Can anybody even conduct any business with Bethany around? Can anyone conduct business? She's a hateful, hateful, hateful woman. Like, just unbearably hateful.
My property.
Ain't worried about- Look how she
Okay.
dressed. You
We would
worried
tell
about
her
what
soon she won't
saying?
be saying nothing. Talk
Well,
about this ain't music.
Look how she dressed.
it ain't music to me. Okay, I got my own style.
I
But
ain't
either way,
respecting nobody who come with some tacos on their feet.
you call it what you
That
want.
shoe
You know,
folded.
it says the person who's got holes in their jeans
Loose
and
shirt
fake
and
Jordans
pants.
on and slides
Hey,
right
man,
here.
go to the
With,
gym.
who's grabbing
Please
his
go to the
crotch
gym.
in a
Do
primitive
something.
shirt. No, I mean, you guys.
Why you gotta work?
I knew they were gonna eat up. I knew they were gonna eat up. She's getting closer and closer to messing with the wrong person and getting hurt.
Gotta watch home team working out.
Man,
You
you might
don't
call
work out
12.
24/7.
Exactly.
She
But
got
either
to
way,
call 12.
it doesn't matter.
not
I'm
going
gonna press
for
this
it.
button here, and I'm gonna get you off the
What you talking
property.
about?
I'm gonna
Chill,
call
bro,
911
chill,
because
chill.
I don't want
Oh,
you
you talking
here.
about these?
You
Oh,
don't
you talking about
belong here.
You got it.
Yeah. No, I do got it.
You got
This
it.
is my building. I got the building.
Now,
That's
some-
right. That's
now,
right.
some
That's
evidence
right.
when I come back,
What?
you
What?
did it to yourself.
What?
Just know you did it to yourself.
Yeah.
I'll be
Might
back.
want to
though.
try tic tac next time. Look, the
We'll be
door's
back.
open right there. Waiting.
You be back.
Shoo shoo. Sweeping up the trash.
Yeah,
Bye
you ever
bye.
heard of switch?
Bye bye.
Now, what if they? Wouldn't it be funny if their auntie was Angela or Raquel? I don't think this is the smoke that Bethany wants. Y'all get in the chat. Tell me what y'all think. Um, I think she might be done messed with the wrong ones. I don't think this is the last time we're gonna see these two and Bethany have an interaction. Like, subscribe, share. Thank you all. Thank you all. I'm close to my 2,000 watch hours. Thank you for blessing me with your time and reviewing my reaction videos. I appreciate you all immensely. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed, who's interacted. Thank you also to the haters for being my motivators because I'm not going to stop. For the lady that said she doesn't like my reaction videos, kudos to you. I'm glad you don't like them. You can keep scrolling. And to anyone else that supports me, whether it's with good comments or bad comments, we thank you so much. All right, guys. See y'all in the comments so we can chat about it. Till next video. Peace. It's unbelievable. She's back again. Typical Bethany.